know y'all probably want to know, like, what is Mr. Break Shit Down? Where did this shit all start? It's a long story, but I can give y'all a little bit of the history. Like, I came on YouTube on some battle rap shit. I just thought I was just gonna get heard and be on smack and just go to the top and take over. But it didn't work like that. Took it personal. Then I found out it's a lot of business and behind the scenes shit that I had to learn about. So I stopped taking it personal. But in the process of that, I'm seeing all type of other shit on YouTube. And the main shit I'm seeing is people playing roles, characters, promoting bullshit, and y'all watching it. So it's like, damn, I can think of a million ways I can create characters, role play, and promote bullshit, and feel like, ooh, I got clout now, but I don't want to be known like that. So I'm like, I gotta find a way that fit me. And that's where the breaking down shit came in at. All my life, I just like breaking shit down because I like searching for knowledge, finding knowledge, making shit make sense. I just like what it do. I like how it make me feel. I like sharing shit, teaching people, things like that. So today, I felt like I was just telling a story, and that story need to be told. It's a short story, but it's a point in the story. Like, I'm from the mitten, the west side of the mitten. We from the we can call it Cocaine City, whatever, because that moment, like, we from that era where that's what everybody did. I guess like the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. That's what it was. And that's what it still is in a lot of places. So I was getting money, hustling. I had cars, jewelry, women, all that shit to come along with the territory. So a man who I used to serve pulled me to the side one day and told me, I used to be just like you. And I'm looking at him like, you're not shining, how the fuck would you like me? But I didn't say it, I already knew, like, to think first before you react. I've always been a thinker. So I let him talk. And he got to telling me how he was the man and he was getting all this money, pumping all this work. And he had this bitch who worked at one of his best clients was a bitch who worked at GM. So we call them functioning dope fiends. If you're a functioning dope fiend or functioning crackhead, that means you get your money, like you can maintain your lifestyle and support your own habit without falling off, basically. So you functioning. Because a lot of motherfuckers smoke that shit, go crazy, steal from their parents, fall out with other people, lose their jobs and homes and shit like that. So if you don't do that, you functioning, because that shit ain't functioning. So he says she look good, cut like, and you got different levels of dope fiends. Some dope fiends occasionally smoke, so you can't just look at them and tell they're a dope fiend. Motherfuckers who just smoke their life away, smoke every time, all the time, damn near every day, every time they can. They gonna lose all that weight, face hanging, skin hanging off their face. Like, you could just look and they just look bad, dirty clothes. You could just don't even care about their appearance. You could tell. So he was telling me like she was fine looking, and GM was people from Michigan know like that was one of the best. Like, that's a good job. That's one of them big money jobs people used to have. So like, she was getting it. Like he wanted to fuck her, but she told him she won't fuck him unless he smoked dope with her. He tried to fight it. Temptation, devil, demons, all that shit is a motherfucker. He gave in. This man told me that one experience giving in fucked up his whole entire life. That's the message right there. All it takes is one mistake to fuck up your whole entire life. Breathe on that. Think about that. I'm gonna say it one more time. It only takes one mistake to fuck up your whole entire life. So he explained to me how, like, he lost everything: his car, his job, his wife, his house, and like he got hooked on that shit bad. He said losing his house and wife was the last straw that made him realize he was fucking up, and he checked himself in rehab. And it was like, he didn't have to tell me that. He was, whatever rehab he was at, let him, he was going for a walk. So he bumped into me on his walk. He didn't have to tell me that. When people get forced into rehab, some people, like let's say some people be on probation, and part of their probation is you got to go to a drug program, a rehab of some sorts. They there to play a role. Like, I got to act like I want to get off the drugs so I can complete this program and get back to my drugs. And then if some people, family, give them an intervention, hey, you need to get off the drugs, and they get forced into rehab, they thought frame be on some, let me play this role like I'm really want to get off these drugs so I can shut my family up and get back onto these drugs. And I know that because I smoke weed. So when I was young, my first time being on probation, I had to go to rehab for weed. And then my thing was, I gotta act like I gotta really wanna listen to this class and act like I really wanna stop smoking weed so I can get through this program. And being a young hothead, a motherfucker like, man, weed just weed, you know, fuck this program. I go on a run from probation, never complete the program. They gotta end up going to Kent County and just finish out your time in jail. So that's some advice too. Like, you gotta know yourself. Probation is set up kind of for failure. Like, if you don't have no strong support team, if you don't have no solid household and somebody that's gonna help you through your probation, then maybe you should just do the rest of your time. If it's like years of probation based compared to months of time, do them a couple months and get it over with. Because if you can't be years, like me personally, I can't go years and years not smoking, doing what y'all tell me to do. If I don't smoke, it's because I don't want to smoke. I'm a control freak, I like to control myself. So that's a big thing. You got to know yourself and know what fits you. So a lot of people, like, explore your options wisely. Like, think about that. You either want to get out, I understand you want to get out as soon as possible. So, oh yeah, I just get years of probation, let me out now. But really think about that. When you're young, it's easy to sign and just, yeah, let me out. I take that probation. No. You got to get older to realize, man, fuck a probation. I'm not, years of probation? Hell no. Just give me a couple. If I could do some months and get out and be no papers, no probation, yeah. That's how they get motherfuckers getting off the joint, them parole tails. You can't be around a water gun. Motherfucker kid got a water gun out. You go back, like, what the fuck type of shit is that? I can't control what somebody's kid got in their car. I said you can't be around no guns right here. Like, I done heard some bogus shit that done happened. But yeah, man. So it's better just to stay free, make smart choices, think first. You know what I'm saying? Nobody perfect. So all your choices might not be the smartest. But if you think first, you have less regrets. Most people who don't think first, you wait till after you did the shit, now you regret doing it. So if you think first, you might avoid doing some stupid shit and you're gonna have less regrets. Like, for real. So I believe, dog, something about his energy when he said he checked himself in rehab. I done seen people who play roles like they want to recover. I played a role like I wanted to recover. I really didn't. I never quit smoking weed, but that was the only drug I ever smoked. Shit. I quit cigarettes, but if I got locked up, I couldn't smoke, or I had to like quit smoking for a drug test, for a job I wanted. I've been in situations where I had to quit smoking before, like, but I always knew I'm gonna start back smoking because I like smoking. Now I'm just getting older. I just feel like maybe I need to quit just for health reasons because I don't know what it really do to you. You know what I mean? A lot of people smoke till they old and don't have lung cancer. And some people smoke one time and have lung cancer. So it's like you can't really gauge and scale that shit. And I'm starting to understand. The older you get, the wiser you get. You look at life different. You start worshiping it a little more. I got kids, so you just if anything can help me be around. If it was guaranteed, if you don't smoke, you live longer, then I'll start smoking today. But that shit ain't guaranteed. I think smoking is medicine. Like, it help you. It ain't no coincidence. It's called medical marijuana. Come on now. So, yeah. Ain't no coincidence. It's legal in more states. That's another argument, another video though. But the point of this video was a lot of people could take it different ways because that woman set him up. It was kind of on some Adam and Eve shit, you know, but I ain't gonna go there with it. I'm just gonna take it to the point where one choice, one mistake can literally fuck up your whole life. Think wise. Think first. Move wise and think first. You can move wiser if you think first. Guaranteed, you thinking first don't guarantee this is gonna be the best choice and you're gonna move wise every single time. But imagine a motherfucker who only react and a motherfucker who think first. The motherfucker that only react gonna be in a whole bunch of fucked up situations, and a motherfucker who think first gonna stand a chance of figuring a way out of shit if you get in a fucked up situation. So that's all I'm saying, man. Mr. Break Shit Down. Share this, like, comment, contribute to my channel, motherfucking semi-celebrity, Cash App. Contribute y'all for, I've been seeing some motherfuckers on here, y'all be paying them, they don't be teaching y'all nothing, so y'all just paying them for what? My shit come with messages, entertainment, I got rhymes for y'all, original songs, exclusive songs, and messages, knowledge. So, you don't feel like that's worth nothing? Cool. Over and out to the next joint.